Unlocking success, the mindset every modern man should adopt. Let's get into it. Firstly, this guide is towards the kind of people who are already taking action or is planning forward and is willing to take action. The first thing which you would come across is called the emotional cycle of change, and you should be aware of it. This is what the emotional cycle of change looks like. If you have not taken any action towards your dreams or is just getting started, you're probably on stage one, which is called uninformed optimism. Where, let's take an example like a very fat person, right? He wants to lose weight and suddenly he gets the motivation to do it. And then he's like, bro, I'm going to work out for 6 months and I'm going to lose fat and everything. That's stage one, uninformed optimism. Then there is stage two, where you realize it is hard. Then the fat person gets into the gym, he starts working out, and then he realizes that it is hard. Stage two is called informed pessimism. That's the moment where you realize that it's actually kind of hard. Then there is stage three, the place where most people fuck up. It is called the valley of despair. This is the place where you do not get any more compliments, your results plateau, and then your mind starts saying all the negative shit that you don't want to hear. Your mind will start saying random lies like, oh, it may not work, or let's move on to another business, or let's switch the diet or the workout plan. These are the first three steps which you would start going through towards achieving your dream. Now, most of the people do not achieve success in business because they will go through the first two steps and then they will reach the third step. And when they realize that they do not get any more compliments and when their results start plateauing, they'll change their business model and then they'll go through the first three steps over and over again, hence, not achieving success anywhere. Take the valley of despair as a sign towards your success. All you have to do is push through. As you can see, I have this emotional value of change on my wall. Quite literally, there are times when I do not get that many views or I do not get what I expected. That's the moment where I realize I am at the valley of despair. And if I choose to quit then and there, I will not reach where I want to be. You have to realize that when you come to the third point, which is the valley of despair, all you have to do is push through. Just turn your brain off and push through. You do not have to restart, you do not have to quit. All you have to do is push through. Remember, there is always a calm before the storm. There is a calm before your success. Know why your dream takes time and is hard. If it was that easy, everybody would have done it. It is hard and takes time. That is exactly why it is so great. Now, if your dream was so easy, if it did not take sweat, blood, and if it was genuinely so easy to achieve, all of your loser friends would have probably achieved it. Everybody you're seeing around the street, everybody in your family, all of them would have been rich. All of them would have achieved their dreams. There's a reason why it takes time and it is hard. And that's exactly what makes it genuinely so great. Your circle matters a lot more than you think. Personal story. Okay. I wanted to post on Instagram and pop off, but I was surrounded by people who had limiting beliefs. I did not listen to them and their limiting beliefs. Guess what happened? I started getting the followers, then one of my reels popped off. 102,000 videos by 102,000 views by now. Now, your friend circle. Right now, I'm guaranteeing you, nobody is going to dream as big as you in your friend circle. You know, when I wanted to start post start start to post on Instagram and I actually wanted to pop off, I was talking to a couple of my friends and they were like, "No, bro, it's actually so hard to grow on Instagram. You will have a lot of competition." And one of them said that actually, you know, these celebrities, right? They pay for views, they boost the reels. You also have to do something like that. It's very hard to grow on Instagram. Guess what did I do? I did not give a single fuck. I listened to my heart and I started posting. Less than 60 videos in, and I got 102,000 views on Instagram. I shut all of their fucking mouths up. Now they truly believe that I'm going to win. Now they start sucking my dick. You know, the people who did not start believing in me. Now all of a sudden, wow, they start believing in me. Like, fuck you. When you stop believing what these fucking losers have to say, you start winning. The collective insecurity of the masses makes big goals seem achievable. This is what I learned from my life. Your friends, family, teachers, everyone, they are the masses. They believe that the big goals are not achievable. They believe that you have to be stuck in a 9 to 5 rut. They believe that your dreams are too delusional. That's exactly why you would win. Bro, let me give you this analogy, yeah? There's a gym and a lot of guys are going in the gym. It's a unisex gym. There is girls and boys, yeah? So there is this very beautiful girl, thick girl, like she's working out and shit, yeah? And then all of the guys will do the BD Indian prayer eyes shit, like they just they do that shit. But then the one guy, he just goes up to her and talks to her and gets a number. You know what is the difference? The collective insecurity of the masses made that one guy to achieve that big goal. You know, when everybody believes that it is hard, it is hard, it is hard, and then there is a one guy who believes that he can make it, he's of course going to fucking make it. Because the masses simply make it easy for him to win. He has no competition. You know, I had literally no competition when my loser friends believed that it's hard to pop off on Instagram, it's hard to get the following, it's hard to get the views. I did it. And I did it because they believed that it was not possible. They believed that it was hard. They believed that we had to pay for some shit or something. When they start believing like that, it is your sign that you can win. It is possible. It is genuinely possible. Their collective insecurity is the exact thing which that makes your big dream bloody possible. Do not tell everything to anyone. Steve Harvey's quote. So I was scrolling on Instagram months and months back. So I came across this reel from Steve Harvey. Somebody made an edit of himself. He said, God gave you this imagination to be rich. That imagination only you got. And when you say that imagination to your mom, and she says, no, 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 nobody's getting rich in this household. You go study, you go study. You have to understand something. God gave you that imagination. He did not give that imagination to your mom. He gave you that imagination because He wants you to win. He did not look at your current situation. He gave you that imagination. And know something, if that imagination pops up into your head, it is possible. And your circle matters a lot too, as I told. When everybody around you has limiting beliefs, you're forced to have limiting beliefs as well. For fuck's sake, don't go into that. You are the best ever. You have to believe that. They just believe like cucks. You know, there is a um, when we go to hotels, yeah, there is the bed, then there is one chair right beside it where it is facing the bed. That is their position. That is the cuck position. They sit there and watch while they watch you fucking win. That's exactly what you fucking do. You don't listen to their limiting beliefs. The circle, fuck the circle. Because that imagination which God gave you, it's for you to achieve. It's not for them to believe it or not. Fuck them. Fuck proving them. You have way too fucks to give. You have bigger things to build. Oh, yeah. People are insecure as fuck. Trust me, your teachers, your friends, everybody is insecure as fuck. The moment you start saying your goals and they start fucking deluding you into thinking that, okay, it's not achievable, it's hard, bro. Fuck them. Fuck them. You have this life to live. You have so much things to achieve in life. This is not some lousy motivation as video. This is the truth. People are insecure as fuck. The people you think that are supporting you day by day, even they are insecure as fuck. It can even be your best friend. Like when you're saying these big goals and he starts adding these small things, they're like, bro, but it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard. You have to realize something, that people are insecure. Then in life, there are only two kinds of people which stop you from achieving your dreams. The first is the kind of people who believe that you're not going to make it. The kind of people who wants what is safe for you. That's the first kind of people. Then the second kind of person is the ones who believe, the ones who are scared that you are going to make it. Those are the only two kinds of people that is going to stop you. But can you identify them? No. Then why bother? Why bother? These people are insecure. They don't have goals, they don't have dreams, but then look at you. You have dreams to chase, you have actions to do. Then why bother? Why bother about these people? You lose the energy you need to put towards your dreams because of the dopamine talk. Now, when you start talking to other people about your dreams or what you're going to do, you start losing the energy. You start losing the energy which you want to put towards the action, which you want to put towards your dream. You start sapping energy from it. You know, at the age of 16, I was talking to my mom. Mom, I'm not going to work a 9 to 5. I'm going to be rich. I told this to her, and then a big argument came up. And then later in the day, I realized it was just dopamine talk and just arguments. I lost the energy which I needed to put into my action. And you know, I have friends, bro, quite literally. Those motherfuckers, fat motherfuckers, yeah? They tell me, bro, after my exams, I'm going to work out. I'm going to join a gym. Guess what the fuck they're doing right now? Nothing. Scrolling on their phone on their bed. That's exactly what is going to happen with you if you waste your energy with the dopamine talk. You start saying everything and anything to one guy and you start saying like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. It's mere words. Your words have no value. Your action has value. What you do has value. Execution has value. Not the dopamine talk. Put the energy of the dopamine talk into the work, into your craft. That's when you know that you're going to win. Not by this dopamine talk bullshit, bro. Everybody can do the dopamine talk. Everybody can do it. And there are, don't mistake the dopamine talk, by the way. There is this small, rare kind of people who say the dopamine talk and then they will fucking do it. I believe I am that kind of person. You know, I said to my friend, my best friend, you can say, he's a very close friend. You know, this friend is like a vague thing. According to me, it's like-minded person or like-minded people. So I was talking to this like-minded person. Yeah, I was telling him, the day my exams finish, the day my board exam finish, I will take my hair off. I will be on monk mode. I will start posting every day on YouTube and I'll quit Instagram. I fucking did it. I could have done it in silence, yes, 100%. I could have put that energy more into my action, and I regret that. Like, I was telling what I want to do. I was giving the dopamine soak. But guess what? I took the action. That's the difference. If I had the option to go back in time, I would have done it in silence. But I did not have the knowledge back then. I said it, I did it. If you waste your time on fucking dopamine soak, you will not get where you want to be. Because you wasted the energy you wanted to put into the action, into that stupid talk. Where you got like this much bit of dopamine for what, 10 minutes? But then if you took that action, it would have gifted you 5 years, 10 years, 3 years, whatever it is. The return on investment is high if you just shut the fuck up and you work in silence. These people do not need to know what you should be doing. These people cannot make you rich. These people cannot do what you want to do. These people need to know what you need to be doing. It's just you and you. You have to prove yourself. You do not have to prove these people what you're going to be, what you're going to end up like. You do not have to prove them. It is whom you have to prove. You have to prove yourself that you're going to win. Give yourself the dopamine talk when you're in room, when you're closed off from the outside world. You give yourself the dopamine talk that you're going to do this, that you're going to do that. You say to yourself, not to somebody else, that who is not going to give any shit about your goal, any shit about your dream. Give yourself that dopamine talk. Your dream is 100% achievable. Now, there is something which is the male advantage. We can turn our emotions off and simply take action. Wait. Yes, the male advantage. Now, I told you about the three stages, right? The uninformed optimism, second is the informed pessimism, and the third is the valley of despair. Now, when you come to the valley of despair, the whole thing is called the emotional cycle of change, as you know. It's called the emotional cycle of change. Now, as men, we have the advantage where we can just turn our brain off, and when these results plateau, or when you don't get the compliments or the dopamine which you would like to receive, when you don't get those, all you need to do is to act like a man, turn your fucking emotions off, and take action. And when you take action, that's when you win. Because you know that you have the male advantage. We are men. We can choose what emotion, what we need to feel. Right now, I can just smile. And I can think that I'm happy. You have the male advantage. You are a man. All you have to do is turn your brain off when you reach to the third stage, the valley of despair. All you have to do is just turn your brain off when you don't even feel like doing it. All you have to do is take action. We are men, we work on action. We are not little bitches. For bitches, talking is therapeutic. They say, oh, these dickheads say, oh, you need to talk your heart out as a man. Oh, what the fuck, bro? As men, what we need to do is act like a drill fucking surgeon and take the action. That's what gives us the happiness. Talking your feelings out, it does not give us any form of therapeutic effect. For us, therapy is action. You need a backhand and you need a plan to what to do. You need like this regiment on what to do. That's what you need, not emotions. You don't rely on emotions. Self image is what matters. You know, this circle which you have right now, they will give you their limiting beliefs. They will give you their self image. They will ruin your self image. By all means, protect your self image, protect your dream. That's exactly what matters, because what these beings think, it does not matter. It matters what you think. Your self image matters, their self image, their insecurities, it does not matter. Because at the end of the day, they are not going to make you rich. They are not going to make you achieve your dream. It's you who is going to make you achieve your dream. It is you who is going to make you rich. It's not them. It's never them. Your self-image is should be protected. Your dream should be protected. Don't let anybody, your mom, your teachers, anybody, don't let anybody mess with it. It is your purpose. It is where you're called to. And it is your full right to stop listening to them and then just take action. It is your full right, your complete right. Take action. Emotion don't matter. Nothing is going to go wrong. As I told, what we are doing right now, emotions don't matter. Emotions don't matter. Actions matter. It does not matter how you feel, what you feel. It does not fucking matter. You know the kind of people who I meet, like I have these coaching like clients, yeah. I used to take like a couple of months back these coaching people. They would be talking to me in one day with the fire. They will give the dopamine soak. That time I did not have this information. I did not I should have probably told them to shut up and take action. But then I listened to their dopamine soak. Guess what happened the next day? They did not take any action. You know what reason did they tell me? Oh, I'm feeling so tired. I do not feel like doing it. Why? They wasted the energy on the dopamine soak. They are relying on the emotions, not the action. Your emotions do not matter. Your actions matter. Your actions is what is exactly going to get you where you want to be. Your emotions don't matter, bro. At all. It does not matter. Sure, you have to be happy. You have to be happy in what you're doing. But you know what's the raw truth? We are men. We become happy when we go through pain. We become happy when we take the action. We become happy when there is some kind of problem in our life which we need to solve. We rely on solving. We do not rely on complaining. We are not little bitches. We do not complain. We work on silence and we prove to ourselves what we need. We get what we need. That's what we do as men. The only way you dream won't work. First, if you start thinking like others. The moment you start letting the limiting beliefs of these motherfuckers out here, your limiting belief will start growing. And when you start thinking like others, oh, it's going to be hard. Oh, it's going to take time. Oh, it's a scam. It's a scam. Being rich is a scam. Being rich, oh, it's a scam. Oh, it's not possible in a household, actually. Like, rich people are not born in a household. Your father is not a businessman. You cannot be a businessman. Stop thinking like these motherfuckers. Be the guy who is doing this in his bloodline. Be the guy who is breaking the chains which your family was given to. You are not given success in a platter. You have to go through the trials and tribulations in order to achieve it. Nobody will give it to you for free. Like, what the fuck, bro? Stop thinking like all these motherfuckers. It's you who has the dream. It's you who is going to win, not these people. As I told to you many times, you have way too many fucks to give. These people are insecure as fuck. They are like the cuck who is sitting in the chair and watching these two people doing the things on the bed. Don't be the guy who is sitting on the chair and is watching like that. Be the guy who fucks. Don't be the guy who is the cuck. Don't be the guy who is ruining yourself by becoming the cuck, by telling yourself, oh, it may not be possible, oh, it may not happen. Be the guy who fucks. Be the guy who these people watch and think, oh, I wish I could have done that. Be the guy who these people think, oh, but you got kind of lucky. If you let that guppy voice of yours get into your head, don't let that guppy voice of yours get into your head. What I define as the guppy is that weak, small, imbecile, fucked up version of yourself which says to yourself that you cannot do it. That small version, silence him. Trust me, silence him. And all you're left with is the all-rounder version of you which is able to achieve anything and everything which you can do in life. Be the guy who fucks. Delude yourself into achieving it. Believe in yourself for fuck's sake. The only person who is going to get you to where you want to be is you. All you have to do is believe in yourself. All you have to do is believe in what you're doing, and you will eventually get there. It's just a matter of time. If you're taking action right now, it is just a matter of time. Know that it is just a matter of time. There is nothing else involved, just time. If you're taking the action, there is time involved. That's it. You're going to die anyways. This one verse is what sets me free. You are going to die anyways. So why not die after achieving your dreams? Why not die rich? Why not die like a man of honor that has achieved his dreams? You have way too many fucks to give. Way too many fucks to give. Do you know what is the art of being a man? The art of being a man is listening to the people around him, but then not obeying what they're saying. That is the art of being a man. When your mom says, oh, but it's not 100% probable. When I start my business and stuff, my mom is like, what if it fails? What if it fails? Guess what? It will not fucking fail. It will not fucking fail. This is my plan A. This is my plan B. It will not fail. The people who think that the job is a backup, the people who think that a job is guaranteed, it's not guaranteed. Are you dumb? Are you deluded? Are you fucking retarded? It is harder to get a job than to pop off in business. Do you know that? Let's take some McDonald's receptionist, some high level job. Let's take some accountant job or something. Do you know there is thousands of applications every single day? Thousands of applications. But then people who want to achieve your dream, handful of people, 10, 20 people. That's your competition. 20 people, how hard it is to defeat 20 people. All you have to do is be more dedicated than them. All you have to do is outwork them. All you have to do is believe in yourself more than them. That's all you have to do. Every job has thousands of applications every single day, but your dream has only you and a couple of others in it. That's it. That's simply it. And all of you will achieve where you want to be. Know something about Cortex coins. This is a personal story, yeah? This happened yesterday. So, day before yesterday, I had this full belief in myself. I believed that I'm going to achieve anything and everything in this world. Even now, I believe I can achieve everything and everything in this world. So, a year back, I watched this series. The series is called You. So, I watched till season 4. Then my exams came up and everything. I was with the exams. I was waiting eagerly for the next season to drop, and this is the last season, yeah. Yesterday, out of boredom, I searched. Give me a second. Yesterday, out of boredom, I searched the series, whether the season came out. Wow, the series came. I watched the whole season. After watching the season, the guppy motherfucking voice started talking to me. He started saying, oh, what if you may not make it? What if this may not happen? That's when I realized your cerebrum cortex, cerebral, how the fuck? Cerebral cortex, yeah, your cerebral cortex. It has coins. You know how we go to a store and we need to buy something, we use coins. So our brain, it has coins. So when we do some tasks throughout our day, we start spending these coins. An example is when you're scrolling on Instagram or when you're choosing what to wear, you start losing 5 points, you start losing them. And when you eat like a carb rich meal, you start losing 10, 20, 10, 20, 30 points. And when you eat junk food, you lose like more like 70 points. And I was that series, and I think I lost 100 points. I could have put that 120 points into my craft. I could have put those points into believing in myself. As soon as those coins sapped, the guppy voice started entering in my head. You cannot let these kind of shit stop you, bro. Series, scrolling, it's not going to help you. And I felt this yesterday. And I'm grateful that I went through that phase, for that some 8 hour phase where I had this low self belief. I'm grateful that I went through that phase, or I would not be able to make this video today. I will not be able to explain to you about Cortex coins. Having that argument with your mom, not worth it. You have just spent another 30 Cortex coins on a stupid argument, into making her believe in the approval of you. Trust me, it's not worth it. And your dreams, this is a side note. Your parents will not understand your dream. They will not understand it. And if you try to make them understand, it is your character flaw. How can you expect them to understand your dream? How the fuck can you expect? All they have seen till now, till here, is 9 to 5 and dying, getting a degree and then dying. That's all they have seen. But then there is you with this big dream of yours. How the fuck can you expect them to understand? If you waste your cortex points on trying to make them understand, it's your character flaw. It means you are mentally fucked. You're trying to make people understand what they haven't even seen yet. Just show them the results. Show them the bloody results. After you get the results, then they will understand. That's when you make them understand. Not make them understand. Let me give you this tip, yeah? When you start proving yourself, proving things to yourself, others will be proved. It will be proved to others. You know, there is this one thing which I read. The moment you start to try to impress someone, the less they get impressed. What's the best thing that you can do? Impress yourself. Make yourself mind blown towards the things which you can do. Then these people will start believing. Then some of these monkeys, these cucks who watch in the chair and watch you fuck, they will start saying, oh, but you got lucky. You know, I heard the exact same things when I got 100,000 views on Instagram. Oh, you got lucky. Fuck you. Come back to this video. If you need assurance when you feel down, chase your dreams. Come back to this video, watch this video again when you need assurance that you are going to win, that you are going to get that dream of yours. This should be your motto. Finish the bridge. The other side of what you're going through right now is beautiful. Right now, you already start taking action, or you're willing to take action. You have basically built the first step towards the bridge. Don't fucking back down. When you complete the bridge, what's in the other side? Trust me, it's beautiful. You know, just take this analogy, yeah? There's a long bridge, okay? In the starting, everything is kind of calm. Then in the middle, it's full dragons and monsters and these water dragons flying up over and shit. You're scared. You're wondering, oh, whether should I quit and take the other bridge. You're wondering. But that's when you should realize all you have to do is push through this stage. And after you push through the dragons and the flying monsters, and the no compliments phase, no tap on your back, good job, bro. When you don't have that phase, know that after you pass that, it's going to be one of the most beautiful things which you have seen, the most beautiful things which you have experienced. The easy road often gets hard, and the hard road often gets easy. Protect your dream, protect your self image. Don't let these fucking cucks ruin you. Don't let these people who's sitting in that watch there, who's sitting in that chair and thinking, oh, but don't be those motherfuckers. You're better than you think. You are the shell of the man, of the potential that you could become. You're way better than you think. Subscribe to be a part of this brotherhood. And remember, become simply the all rounder. Go chase your dreams. Go achieve everything in your life. Goodbye.